Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Pet, and welcome back to Herobrine's Lair. And today we're going to be heading up here into the next area. It should be fun. This is actually going to be kind of difficult. This is one of the more difficult spots on the map, especially if you're not good at parkour with ladders. And I'm not great at it. I tried to make it reasonable, but I guess it might be a little bit too hard since I've had a couple people, mention to me that it was kind of difficult. And it is. I'll admit it is. So I'm trying to go up here. Perfect. It really takes practice. I think it's just something you don't do that much in Minecraft. At least I don't spend a lot of time with this. You gotta hit these angles perfectly is the problem. Alright, try to make this jump, not like that though. Okay, so yeah, get in there, over, okay, there we go, perfect. Alright, I'm just trying to see where we are. We are getting there. Oh god, I'm on fire. Not good, not good, can't see that well. Okay, there we go. Alright, where are we? Alright, we're almost to the top, actually, although I'm quite on fire, so I'm going to wait a second for that to at least, calm down a bit. Okay, so I tried to make it harder with the fire. We've almost got there. If I can get up here, though, I imagine that anyone can. That's the way I think about it. If I can do it, so can you. Alright, this is the part that I don't want to screw up. Please don't mess it up, Pat. Please. Oh, shit, I screwed it up. Alright. Into there like that, and yeah. Try that again. Just gotta go ever slightly down like that. Perfect. There we go. Alright, I think I made it. Oh man, that was difficult. That was pretty hard for me. But yeah, I think it's reasonable at least. Okay, so this part is filled with traps. I'm not even sure the best way to run through this. You're not allowed to break these either. Alright, you know what? Let me get my health back up. I don't think I'll take too much damage just because my gear's pretty good. Let's get our better weapon in here as well. So yeah, guys, this place is pretty evil. I mean, these traps are pretty bad. So yeah, I'm gonna try to go for this right now. Don't get stuck in the webs. And like that. Oh my god. Oh my god, so much stuff is hitting me. Okay, I'm alright. Oh, I'm taking I actually took a decent amount of damage there. You could easily, if you got stuck really bad, you could definitely die. Oof. Yeah, that was rough. Lots of stuff. Fire and, jeez, it's like still triggering. Fire and arrows. Alright, so the next room is, the monsters are pretty brutal. There's a lot of them in a small, radius. How am I still tripping that, huh? This keeps getting creepier. There's like a dude, right there. I'm actually gonna use the door to my advantage for a moment until we can, find a good way in. Because there's quite a few mobs, and I'm just trying to not get killed, and I think I just got knocked onto the thing. Alright, so let's take these dudes out from here if we can. I'm actually going to keep the door open. That probably makes the most sense. Take these dudes right here, and then we'll get in here. A lot of them are archers, so it's going to be pretty dangerous. Alright, let me get this dude. Oh, God. Oh, I didn't realize how much damage I was taking. Heal! Alright, that was a really good heal, but I think I'm going to go down anyway. Because there's quite a few coming. Okay, I'm dead. Alright, switch to this one. Alright, I'm going to try to use the corner here, if I can. And try to get the guys that are melee first, because they're pretty quick. But yeah, this is like the graveyard area. I thought it was cool. I tried to build things, trying to make them look cool, at least. Made an attempt at it. But yeah, it's a two-player map, so obviously it's pretty damn difficult. Once I get these guys out, though, I should be good, because I can, do stuff by using my bow a little bit better. Alright, those guys are down. And I don't know why, but that dude is kind of just standing there, which I'm cool with that, actually. If he wants to just stand there, I'm perfectly fine with it. Oh, some of my stuff broke. See, that's why I was taking so much. Let's get this helmet on. I also need some new feet. I don't think I have any feet on me, do I? I've got chaos boots, so we'll have to go with those for now. So yeah, gotta be careful of that kind of stuff. Alright, where's my bow? Right here, bow of destruction. I'll get that on over there. I'll put this potion over there, and I think we're good now. I'm not sure why this guy's just standing there. Maybe he's stuck. I don't know. Oh no, there he comes. Awesome. Give me your shoes. You don't have any shoes, do you? But yeah, we'll try to take advantage of the bow that we do have and try to get in here. I believe I set up an elite monster in one of those buildings. I think it's a mausoleum. I wasn't even sure what the hell I was creating. I think that's what you'd call it. But yeah, we're just gonna use our bow to try to take advantage of this and try not to die too many times here. It's pretty easy to. The thing is, when I actually first made this, I came into this room the first time I ever tested it, and I got knocked back all the way over to the other side of the whole place. just from the knockback from the weapons. I thought it was funny. Oh, because I had a weird story to tell, a funny story, something that happened to me today. I just thought of it right now. I figured while I'm just arching these dudes over here, I might as well tell it. So there's like a new, I was gonna go out to eat today, so I went out, I don't go out to eat that often, really. I don't, there was a buffet that just opened near me, and I was like, you know, it looked so good. The advertisements for those things are, they look sick. You know, it had like, it was like a sushi, steak, seafood, hibachi place, and it was like 10 bucks. I was like, that is cheap. I should have known it would like be horrible. So I went to it with me and Jen went, and yeah, we were a little skeptical when we got there, but everything looked good. The advertisements had the awesome, I like sushi, it's like our favorite food. And we went there, and everything looked awful. They were seating us, so you know, we were getting seated, and we were walking by, and we're like, oh shit, we're screwed, aren't we? This is gonna cost us 20 bucks for nothing. And we go to get food, and everything, I don't know if you eat sushi, but I'm sure some of you do. We were looking at it, it was like brownish, some of it, and there just was a horrible selection of it. Like, it was just rolls, basically, and there wasn't like anything like good, and the pieces, there was shrimp, and the shrimp was like brown. It was nasty. It was nasty. I like put some on Jen's plate. I had to grab something, but it was like brown. I didn't know what to do, and Jen said she wasn't gonna eat any of the food. So I was like, what do we do here? Do we tell them that your restaurant sucks and then leave? I had no idea. I've never been in that situation before where I actually had to leave a place. So what we did was, well, I followed Jen's lead, you know, because I wasn't sure. I would have just eaten it and stayed because I'm too embarrassed to say that your food's awful and I don't want to give you any money. But Jen took her plate and she just kind of put it down at the place at the buffet where you know, get the food. And so did I, because I just followed her, and then she went back and she grabbed her coat and just headed straight for the door without letting anyone know. And we kind of just, you know, snuck out the door as quick as we possibly could. I don't know, it was kind of embarrassing to do that. I don't know if you're supposed to do that. I don't think so. They usually probably would get really mad. I've never had to do that before. Have you ever had to sneak out of a restaurant? It was so bad. I don't know. It was just a memory. It'll be with me for a while. Elite monster in here, by the way. Alright, stay back, bro. Oh god, I'm on fire. But yeah, horrible experience. I didn't spend any money. Luckily they didn't chase me out or anything. Oh shit. Oh no. Oh man, he went around the corner. That was cheating. But yeah, so embarrassing, really. Oh, stay back, bro. Alright, bow and arrow for the win. Alright, just gotta do it quick and I'll be good. Alright, got him. Diamonds. Awesome. Wait, how many diamonds we got? We got 8. That's not too bad. And it's raining. It's a horrible day out. Alright, I think there's chests in here and another diamond and another sword. Let's get rid of this one that we don't really need anymore. We'll grab this. Let's see, did I get any shoes? My legs broke as well, but I have a nice ones here with a decent amount at least. And feet. No feet yet. I'm sure we'll grab some feet around here somewhere. And it's raining horribly. I guess it's like fitting though for an area like this. Seems like it would be. Oh god, where did you come from? I didn't see him. He blended in with the mausoleum or something. It scared the hell out of me. Okay, so yeah. Ooh, a wither skeleton skull. What's the chance of that? Okay, so here, any shoes? What am I gonna do with this? All right, I hope there's shoes in here. Please put shoes in here. Diamond at least, and some food. Forgot to grab the food. Let's put some stuff down. I don't think I'm gonna need these chaos leggings. I say that, I'll probably break something and need them in like 2 seconds, but I guess we'll find out. Alright, and there really wasn't like a lot of spots I could shove in secret stuff in this area, but I tried my best. There is a pretty secret chest here that I set up. I tried my best with that one. Let me just take this dude out. Much better once you clear the beginning. Maybe I made the beginning slightly too hard. I'm gonna start working on my next map pretty soon, and I expect it to be pretty damn good because I know exactly what I'm doing now, and I can alleviate a couple of the mistakes. I've been watching a lot of Let's Plays of you guys, which is awesome. I've noticed probably the biggest mistake with the map, I would say it's a mistake, but biggest possibility of something going wrong is a boss rushing you out of the boss room. I didn't think of that really, because I know some of the maps, you know, they have like buttons to let you in. I just thought, you know, that's not very realistic at all. So I did it this way, and yeah, there's a possibility that could happen. Secret room right here. Right here. Wonder if anyone saw this one. Probably. Alright, down we go. Awesome, yeah. Small little secret room, couple diamonds, another golden apple, which we really are gonna need, and some more of these. Some more of these. Let's see, anything we can put down? Yeah, chaos bow, I don't need those. I have another bow of destruction, but this one's got a breaking that's much higher. And I think we're good. But yeah, guys, what would you prefer? I'd like to hear opinions because I want to start, I'm about to start working on the next map. And I'd like to know, would you guys prefer a button to get in? Maybe it would just be easier and then it's more obvious that there's a boss and some people wouldn't just run in and get slaughtered, which I've seen happen a lot, which is really funny to watch, actually. I don't know. I just like to hear a couple opinions on it so that I can make a great map for the next one. All right, let me take this dude down. And yeah, a lot of dudes that are over there. Take them all out from over here. And there should be a chest. Oh my god, you guys come out of nowhere. Alright, stuck in the water, aren't you? I got you. Oh god. Oh god, stop it. Stop moving. Alright, hopefully something good. No shoes, damn it. I was waiting for shoes again. Another diamond though, we got 13. We're gonna need that for the final set, guys, which is gonna be against the really difficult bosses that are to come. Herobrine himself is extremely hard, in my opinion. Alright, let me take these guys, and there's some secret chests behind the building as well. Hopefully I didn't ruin the map for anyone, you know, with telling where all the secrets and stuff are. Hopefully I didn't do that. Oh my god. That dude is stuck in the ground, and it's really freaking me out because there's fire coming out of, like, his feet. Alright, one dude left. You know what? Let's fight him like a man. Come here. Okay, there's two. God, did I have to run around in a circle like that? Alright, don't worry. Don't worry, I got... Oh, shit! I should not have done that, huh? I swear, I made a mistake. I admit it. Alright, where are you guys? You're going down now. Where's the other dude? I swear to God, they blend in a lot more. It's so dark. Alright, I changed the weather to clear so we can see a little bit better. It's pretty dark around this side of the building. But there is a chest back here. I don't think there's any Oh god, you guys somehow got all the way back there. I didn't place you over there at all. Oh my god, the moon is really awesome. You have to admit the moon is so sick in this texture pack. Even if you don't like the texture pack, you gotta admit the moon is awesome. The moon is it's just crazy looking. I didn't notice that my gear had broken, so yeah, it took a lot of abuse right there. I'm probably gonna use a golden apple on the boss, just so we can get through that a lot easier. Plus, we have a couple more that I left at the ender chest, I think. And there'll be another ender chest coming up pretty soon, once we get to the maze area of the map. So another one there, and I don't think I'm gonna need another bow. I think I'm good on that. All right, I think just a couple more to clear. Look how awesome the sky looks. I think it looks great. I don't know, this is why I really like this texture pack. I just think the sky and, I don't know, a lot of the blocks and the monsters, I just think they look really cool. At least in my opinion. Alright, I'm expecting mobs this time. Right around the corner. I'm walking like so slow. Is there gonna be one? No. Okay, fine, fair enough. Okay, another diamond. Another sword, some more food. I'm gonna put away this wither skeleton skull. I don't need to do anything with it. Alright, so yeah, I got another one there. So I don't think I'm gonna need it though, so we're just gonna leave. I'm gonna get rid of another one actually. Alright, time for the boss. Alright, this boss, you know, it's not too scary. It's the only non-aggressive monsters I've added into the game actually. So let's go in. Hold them off. Herobrine is almost here. Don't attack unless they attack. It will buy us time. And then I'm just like, prepare to die, Chief Zombie Slash. Where's the chief? He's over there. You see him by the sword. You can just tell. Alright, so yeah, I want to put some zombie pigment into it to make it a little, you know, more creative. You know, add different mobs and stuff, because there's only so many mobs in Minecraft. Alright, so yeah, this will make this a bit easier. Alright, bro. I know you're all going to come for me in 1 second. So, yeah, you got to kind of kite these guys. With them. Oh, God. Okay, now they're all in a cluster together. It should be a little easier. I know my gear is breaking, so I figured I really needed this, this apple to help me with this. The health regeneration and the resistance is really helping a lot, but I know it's gonna wear out soon and I'm gonna probably die or something. Oh my god, I'm stuck in the middle. The worst possible thing that could have happened, really. Okay. We need to somehow make our way back to this. Alright. Oh, shit. Alright, gear broken. Oh god. Not good at all. Oh, hey, hold on, guys. Hold on 1 second. Okay, I got one of them. Alright. Stay back. This is not good, is it? Yep, my gear is broken, and so's my heart. This is gonna be so hard now. Alright guys, they're in the corner. This is my chance to get some gear on. I can put on some stuff now and kind of regroup from that. Let me put a potion over here. And yeah, I don't know what they're going for actually. But I'm gonna take advantage of this. Let me at least get some of these dudes down from the corner over here. I think I'm hitting the boss. I actually want to take out his minions, which are making it so hard because I'm getting so much knockback. Alright, that dude's down. I think some of these guys drop potions and stuff too with the way I set it up. Is that the last dude there? Oh yeah, there it is. Actually, they didn't have that much health left. Alright, cool, we got them. Okay, let's see what we got. We got more of these. We've got a music disc. Can I replace some of my gear, please? Did you drop anything else? That's it. Oh man, I really need some like shoes or something. Alright, let's put this in. Where the hell is it? Alright. And we head on to the next area, guys. The next one is a huge maze. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure you hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time for the maze.